Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Today, I'm going to be talking about sexual discernment and consequences for both men and boys. When I say boys, I mean young adolescent, not adolescent, but young teenagers uh, coming into their own, maybe starting high school, maybe a little earlier, and then all the way up to, men in college, men who graduated college in their 20s, and men above 30. The discernment and consequences for all of these different groups is required, but the balance will be different because the discernment for an older man and the consequences should be kind of known. But for a young boy who's 14, what does discernment and consequence mean? So I'm going to have a panel, and you can look down in the description on Monday, on the 5th of February, on the Black Man Unfiltered Network, where I'll have some people come up and we're going to kind of chop this up. I'm still contemplating whether I'll have a woman or two on that panel, but for the most part, we're going to be talking as men to other men, or what we would do with our sons, and what we would even talk to our daughters about in terms of, because women need discernment and women need to have understand the consequences as well. But the way they process information and the way men process information is not the same. It's not the same. So I don't want to mix it up too much where we try to conflate the way we look at things, but I want to get across the men's perspective. And it might not be a bad idea to hear, to try to find out live from what a woman is hearing about what we're talking about. But for the most part, it's about men and about how we need to thrive in the fact that our nature is to have sex with women and to procreate with women, and that our sexual desires are constant. And since they're constant, they're predictable. And since they're predictable, they can be manipulated. How do we resist that? Because I say this on these panels all the time, and I think it's starting to sink in that men's sexual desires, men will take sex from women any way women decide to give it. Now, I always say to men out there that we are not in control of the sexual marketplace. We play in it, we enjoy it, we take advantage of it, but it's absolutely the domain of women. And only the best we can do is understand how to navigate those waters without getting into trouble. And it seems like so many men don't know how to do that. So we're going to chop that up on Monday. Listen, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Hit that notification bell. Hit the like on this short live. Come over to Black Man Unfiltered on 5 February 2024 at 6 o'clock if you're off of work or whatever. And either join the conversation or at least put some comments in the chat. Put some comments in this chat if you think this is a good topic to discuss. We're going to discuss it anyway, but I would like to hear what your thoughts are. Here's another thing. I have a few other things. Listen, I don't go live on this channel much, except every Wednesday I have my sports show right here behind me called On the Swivel at the Sports Bar. And it's like an hour and a half, a little less, where we chop up the latest information about sports. And we try to keep other things out of it, but sports sometimes transitions into politics. Sometimes it transitions into relationships. And so, but mostly we try to stick to sports, but there's a lot of other things around that. If there's an interesting topic, we'll hit that as well. So what I'd like you, just come on by on Wednesday, 6 o'clock. My shows are kind of early for some folks. We're still working. I'm retired, so I can do a lot of things. I have maximum flexibility. And I know some of you don't, but you need to get there. You need to get to the point where your money is working for you so you don't have to keep spending those hours to get it. That's another story. But I like this topic. We're going to hit on, sexual discernment and consequences for men and boys. Join us on Monday, 5 February at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It should be a real discussion, and the more the merrier. I'd like to hear what y'all have to say, but this is my channel. Go study my videos on this channel. I have like over 160 videos on different topics: politics, relationships. I have a couple of series, and I have a myriad of topics that's like stuck in this head. over my lifetime. And I think some of them are better than others, but most of them are all interesting. And you should kind of go ahead and delve in. But hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Get my subscriptions up, and you could and put some comments, especially to this live. And hope to see you on Monday. Our pain, marriage, politics, and sports. Over and out. Well, man, thing doesn't want me to go out.